Hey y'all. Okay, so the topic of conversation for today is, how to mind your social media manners. So this could turn into a little bit of a rant, and it actually probably would have been better served as a rant from the roping pen, but it just so happens I'm not sure when I'm going to the roping pen again because, as you guys have seen from my profile, probably my horse has been injured. So I am just going to give you guys a little bit of education about, how to conduct your business with ethics and thus in the process attract more people to your business as well as avoid Facebook jail, okay? So I don't want you guys to be stuck in Facebook jail, so I want to help you not get to jail. So if you guys are coming in, just tell me where you're coming in from. And also if you know someone who has been to Facebook jail or someone who's doing things to get into Facebook jail, which I'm going to kind of go over, you should definitely feel free to tag them in this video and or share this video out. Okay, so how to mind your social media manners. So I wrote down a bunch of stuff because I've actually been doing a lot of research today because in the beginning I was a pitcher and a spammer and I was not being ethical in my business. I was actually being annoying in my business. And so I found a better way and I want to share that better way with other people. So for some reason, I wrote a bunch of notes just so that I wouldn't forget them. So if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes and I don't want to forget to go over something. So for some reason, when people sign up with MLM companies, they lose all sense of social code. So most of us were taught how to behave in a social environment, right? Our parents taught us how to behave socially that wouldn't annoy other people or make other people mad or those sorts of things. But for some reason, when people join MLM companies, it's like all their, their social media do's and don'ts, like that they would do in public or outside of public, it's like all of a sudden that just goes away and just weird things start happening to people. They start doing weird things and they just disobey all social code. And by disobeying social code, it actually alienates people from your business. So let me just put it to you this way. Would you go up to a stranger at a party and say, hey, would you like to make $10,000 a month? I have this life-changing opportunity for you for only $99. You can get started. If you went up and did that to someone, would your parents have taught you that was an okay thing to do? No, because it's against social code, right? It's odd, it's weird, it's awkward, it's pitchy, it's spammy, and it's like people are super annoyed by it. So if you wouldn't go up to a stranger and say certain things in public, what makes it okay to put it out on social media on Facebook? So for those of you who don't know this, and I've been kind of trying to teach this to other people, is that Facebook is a social platform. People come to be educated, inspired, and motivated. They don't come to be pitched or spammed to. People love to buy things, but people hate to be sold to. So those are things that you have to remember. I have also read a ton of articles here lately where these are actually stories that I've read, okay? Entire companies have been banned from using Facebook. That is their personal profile, groups, business pages. Women have had their entire Facebook accounts shut down, completely deleted. Facebook has also blocked people from adding friends to their friends list or from sending private messages. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't see not one day, guys, not one day goes by that I don't see someone bitching about being annoyed on social media, and they're being annoyed by people in MLM companies. So just think about it. You are actually bringing down the bar for the entire multi-level marketing industry, and you're actually making it harder for everybody inside multi-level marketing to make a career out of this when you go out and you annoy people socially. So People come to a social platform to be educated and inspired, so you should reach out and form relationships with them, educate them, and inspire them before you introduce them to your business or before you go pitching and spamming. So, I have some tips for you guys today. Tip number 1. For the love of God, please stop adding people to groups. I mean, seriously, guys, like, I don't know how to be any more blunt about it. Like, just stop adding people to groups. Like, I have literally been added to a group, and I will go and remove myself, and they'll add me again, and I'll remove myself, and they'll add me again, and I'll remove myself. I counted up one time, one girl did this to me 10 times. Remove myself, remove myself. So, and they did this without my permission, okay? Poll after poll. So I read this on a business magazine, and it says poll after poll indicate people find this practice irritating and even offensive. I find it super irritating because I get overwhelmed by the number of groups I'm already in. And truth be known, I'm super busy, so if you add me to a group, I'm not going to look and see what's inside that group. Like, I'm busy. I don't have time. If you want to talk to me about your product or service, then let's talk, let's chat, let me try it, whatever the case may be. But I can tell you what, you're not going to make any money off of adding me to a group and just pitching and spamming in your group because I don't look at it. You know, that's it like, that doesn't even happen for me. It's like, that's a waste of time for me to go over there and look at that person's group, and they're just full of pitching and spamming, which is the same thing they're doing on their profile. So why did they even add me to this group to do the same thing? So please share with other people inside your organization to not add people to groups. This is one of the biggest reasons that people wind up in Facebook jail, is because if you're continually adding people to groups, like, they can report you to Facebook. Like, they can get so freaking annoyed by that, they'll be like, okay, I'm reporting that person to Facebook. And if you're reported enough times for adding people to groups without their permission, then you could be in Facebook jail, and Facebook can temporarily suspend your account, and you won't be able to do anything on your Facebook account when you've been suspended. So, what you could do, okay, is ask permission to add someone to a group and use that group as a forum to talk about the benefits of your product or the benefits of your opportunity without giving links, without giving money, things like that, because that's considered pitching and spamming. So I don't ever add anyone to a group without first asking them, hey, I would like to add you to a group. I would like you to take a look at a video. So if you seek someone's permission, then more than likely you're going to avoid doing something that's going to wind you up in Facebook jail. So like I said, number 1 is, for the love of God, tell everybody that you know to stop adding people to Facebook groups. It's hugely ineffective. It's hugely annoying. And I talk about this too, guys. Once you've severed a relationship, like, it is so hard to get that relationship back. Just work on not severing it to begin with. And I can tell you right now, if you add someone to a group, you're going to sever that relationship. They're probably never going to talk to you. They could block you. They could report you. They could do all those things. So just don't add people to groups, okay? It's really bad ethical practices. Like I said, it's like going up to someone, a stranger, out on the street and saying, hey, do you want to make $10,000? I can show you how. It's just extremely awkward. Number 2, stop posting about your personal business on your news feed multiple times a day. Actually, if you post your link or you put a item up that tells a price for something, Facebook can flag that as spam. So anytime you have your company link anywhere except for your business page, which is why everybody should have a business page, which is why I have a business page. You can get away with things on your business page because it's a business page. It's supposed to be used as a business forum. People associate your business page or your fan page with a service or an opportunity. So it's okay for you to do it over there. It's not okay for you to do it on your profile. So when you're dropping your links to sign up for your multi-level marketing company, or when you're posting promos with a cost, that can be flagged from Facebook as spam, and you could be thrown in Facebook jail, or you could have your Facebook account permanently suspended or just suspended for a part-time basis. And we're going to talk about that in just a second. So you should be using Facebook as a platform to educate, inspire, and motivate people. All right? Number 3, don't friend request people and then pitch immediately to them. Like, that gets people annoyed. And actually, Facebook has set that up where is if you send a friend request to someone and really quickly after you go and pitch to them, they can actually report you to Facebook as well. And you can get your Facebook suspended or deleted for that. So don't do that. People are super annoyed by it. And like I said, guys, I think Facebook is going to even start cracking down more and more about your usage on your profile to move your MLM business forward, because more and more people are getting annoyed with it. I mean, think about how much your news feed is flooded with that. And it's like, think about how you felt before you were in a DS company or a multi-level marketing company. It's like you were totally annoyed by those people, and then you became the annoying person. And we've all did it. I did it too. I just learned a better way, and now I'm trying to teach other people that there's a better way. So don't friend request someone, then pitch to them immediately. You can get in trouble through Facebook. It can get you blocked. It can get you reported. Your goal is to build a relationship and check for openness in that person. And also, it allows you to rate your business prospects. Blah, blah. Okay, number 4, use original content and verbiage. The whole reason that I started this marketing and branding thing is, and I've said this over and over and over again, and I'll continue to say it because it's my platform. As companies gain momentum, they're going to have like 10 different presenters from your DS company just spamming like crazy. Just spamming. Okay? What's going to set you apart, and why should they do business with you? Are you going to be blending in because you're another spammer, or are you going to stand out because you're putting out content with value? So think about that. Even if you took a post from someone else in your company and you wanted to use it, you should repurpose that post in your own words. You should use your own words. You should not share it. Again, sharing it does not make you look like a unique individual. It makes you look like you're just doing the easy way. You're taking the easy way out. You're not trying to be an individual. So don't do that. And that can also get you in trouble with Facebook. Number 5, upload images to your business page and then share to your profile. So you won't get in trouble for doing that. So if you go over to your business page and you use someone else's picture, because when you use someone else's picture, Facebook doesn't know if you have their permission or not. So you could get flagged for that because that is against Facebook policies. But if you start out on your business page and share it to your profile page, then you'll avoid Facebook jail and you'll avoid being in trouble with Facebook too. So fan pages afford more protection, and those are also business pages or fan pages the same. They afford more protection, so that's why you should have one, and that's why you should share stuff from your business page to your profile in that way, because Facebook is going to say, oh, she has a business page, she's promoting a business, that's okay. It's not okay for you to promote your business on your profile. I know a lot of people do it. Doesn't mean it's ethical, and it doesn't mean it's, it doesn't mean that it's not against Facebook policies, because it is. Number 6, use original images if possible. Here's what can happen too. You can actually get suspended from Facebook or be put in Facebook jail for something that is really not your fault, because if you share something from someone that was reported as a spammer and they get flagged, everybody who shared that picture or that post gets flagged. Everybody. So even if you're following Facebook guidelines, but you go over and share a picture from someone who's been reported as a spammer, everybody that shared that picture is now being flagged as a spammer. Also, all people are only allowed one account on Facebook. Okay, so don't go out and create multiple accounts. I saw someone the other day, or I think I had a conversation with one of my market partners the other day, and someone was saying that was funny on Facebook, how they got deleted or they got put in Facebook jail, but that's okay. They were just going to go over on their other accounts. Like, who would do business with them? Like, that is so wrong. Like, I would never do business with someone like that because, again, that is not being ethical in your business, and, like, you should not be saying that. Like, even if you do that, like, why would you put it out there where it's on social media and everybody knows you're doing it? I mean, to me, that was just, like, retarded. Like, if you're going to do something that's not ethical, like, at least don't put it out there for everyone to see that you're doing unethical practices in your business. What else? Number 8. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I see that Tara and Anna are saying, I share so much of your stuff along with Amy's. Okay, but are you guys sharing it on your business page first and then to your profile? Because that's the key there. So you should share it to your business page first, and then you can move it onto your profile, or you could copy and paste it to your business page and then move it over to your profile, and you would be okay. Plus, Anna, you and Tara both have business pages, so as long as you're starting out on your business page and sharing it to your profile, then you should be okay. And as long as me and Amy didn't get any content that was not supposed to be on there. Hopefully what I've learned is to create a lot of my images in Canva. And if you create an image in Canva, then it is your own creation. And so you don't have to worry so much about it. And so anyway, my whole goal is just to, get people and make them understand what's actually going to help their business. Because for some reason, when people go into MLM companies, they lose all sense of what is socially correct, and they actually start doing all these annoying things, and that results in people actually not seeing their post. And I want to tell you guys something. Like, if you look at your profile and you're getting no engagement on your post, then no one is seeing those anyways. So the only way Facebook is going to push your post on out is if people are liking and commenting, which is engagement. So when Facebook sees a post that's getting a lot of engagement, it then pushes it out, pushes it out, pushes it out. The same with your videos. If your videos get a lot of engagement and they get a lot of people commenting on them, Facebook will push them out, and they'll end up even reaching more people than is actually inside your friends list, because they'll go to your friends list and be pushed on out. So your whole goal is to create engagement, because if you think about it, if you have 5,000 friends on Facebook, Facebook people have to find a way to sort and see who gets your stuff and who doesn't get your stuff. Well, no one's going to get your stuff if you're currently not getting engagement on it. So it's funny to see people who are pitching and spamming and they're getting no likes on that, or they're getting like 1 like on that. No one's seeing that. That's not eyeballs on your business, because people are tired of pitching and spamming, and Facebook is seeing that there's no engagement on that, so it never gets pushed out. So there's more eyeballs that never get on your business because of that. So you guys, just feel free to share this out. Share this with someone who you think might get value, someone who you think this may help. For those of you who are just tuning in. Oh, Amy says, and Facebook also takes your first post as more important than your other posts. So if you are constantly posting all day, none of them will get pushed. That's a very good point. There's a lot to learn about Facebook and the way Facebook is governed and what they call Facebook algorithms. But the easiest way to tell whether you're getting eyeballs on your business is just to literally look at your news feed and see how many of your posts are getting engagement and how many are not getting engagement. And that's how you can tell what's actually being pushed out or not. And if your stuff is not getting engagement, then you have to turn that around, or else you're not going to get more eyeballs on your business, which is the whole purpose of us being in business, is to get eyeballs on our business. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Amy Orr. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a team roper. For the last 10 years, I've been an educator. So it's been my job to motivate, inspire, and educate our youth. And for the past year, I've taken a road that not many travel down. Actually, I think It's about 2% of the population actually make a business inside network marketing that allows them to retire. So, or builds a business that allows them to retire inside network marketing. And so I am happy to say that I completely love that. It has given me a whole new vision. And my vision and my goal is to literally bring my strengths to the table so that you guys can hopefully learn from those and get inspired and get motivated by the content that I'm putting out on my fan page. So if you know someone who can benefit from this, feel free to share it, tag it, you know, our whole goal is to help people and to also create, you know, people don't like, you know, MLMs and direct sales, and it's because all the pitching and spammers and all the people that are practicing business without ethics are bringing down the bar for our entire industry. So I'm trying to plead with people to bring the bar back up for our industry, which is only in turn going to help your business. And it should make you feel better about yourself because you're not annoying everybody. Like if you're annoying everybody on your profile, or if people see you and they're like, holy cow, there comes Amy Orr, like all she's going to talk about is her direct sell company, which by the way, for those of you who don't know, I am in an MLM company. So like if they're like, oh my God, here comes Amy and that's all she's going to talk about, like that would make me feel bad. So, and I was in that position at one time, I feel like, and I didn't like myself very much for it. So I had to get into a different position and learn some different techniques. So now I am trying to teach everyone else some different techniques. So another thing I want to mention before I stop the video is, guys, you don't own Facebook and you don't own Instagram. And for many of you, it's your entire platform for moving your business forward. You've used it entirely to move your business forward. If Facebook and Instagram were to get shut down, or if you were like one of these ladies that I researched on my sheet and her entire Facebook account was shut down, where do you start your business from there? Amy Sykes, who's tuning in with me, and myself, we have an email list. We're building an email list. We own our email list. No one can take that away from us. We paid for that domain. It's ours. We also have a blog that generates interest, and we own that. So if we were to get shut down, if our Facebook accounts were to get shut down, that wouldn't matter because we already have another platform that we're creating engagement. So I would highly suggest exploring those avenues because you don't own Facebook, you don't own LinkedIn, you don't own Instagram. All these platforms that you're using, you don't own them. And if they get shut down, you're starting at ground zero. I'm not starting at ground zero because I branded myself. I have a branded website and I have a branded email list. So I would consider doing that. I hope you guys got some value from this. And also, if you know anyone who's going to be in the Broken Bow area on Friday, Broken Bow, Oklahoma, I am actually having a Meet Monate at a salon there. And I'm also having a marketing and branding training as well. So if you guys want to stop by, I'll be doing the marketing and branding part. So if you guys want to stop by, feel free to do that. And I hope you guys have a great evening. Bye, guys.